Hey there, all you creepers and reapers. Welcome to another episode of the Femme Fatalities. I'm your co-hostess, Anna, and I'm here with...
Hey, grieflings and frightenlings, it's Margaret, and Anna and I are going a little way back in time when Disney still made maybe a little edgy, maybe a little different, maybe a little spooky movies. Anna, where are we going today?
That's right. Make sure your bag is rolling behind you and hit the bus stop, because we are heading to Halloweentown.
Yay! Halloweentown. Trigger warnings.
Definitely. So there are a few triggers. Parental loss. Also familial displacement. Being trapped. Deceptive people. Abuse of power. False ideals related to beauty, manipulation of kids, witchcraft. What else?
I think you've got most of it. I feel like this movie really touched on pre-adolescence. Like, I had forgotten like how realistic the conflict between our budding witch and her mom was, and how they allowed that to play out in the movie, where she's talking back and she's getting upset and she's fighting with her mom, and her mom struggles to understand her, and I'm the parent, you do what I say, and here comes grandma to be like, oh, come on, we need to go to Halloweentown and have some fun.
Yes, absolutely. I just thought it was great. And I really appreciate how they respected the veil idea on Halloween. I enjoyed that. I was kind of surprised that a Disney movie would have that included in it. So I was like, thumbs up, awesome. And
well, this is
it was
right? This is back when Disney still made some like Escape to Witch Mountain. Like, this is when Disney still was making
like more fun things that were more appealing to a horror crowd. And I have to say, I watched Halloweentown in preparation for the podcast. I'd never seen it before, but I have to say, it came out in the 90s. I don't know how I missed it as a kid, but I would have watched this every Halloween if I would have known about it. I just think it's cute.
We did. That's what we did in our household. Yeah, my daughter loved it. This was like, and we had the Disney Channel then, so of course the Disney Channel was playing it, and she wasn't a preteen. She was still younger than our main girl, but she loved this movie.
Yeah, it's super cute. It's great. I mean, I really enjoyed it. And of course, Debbie Reynolds is in it. So yeah, it's not going to be bad if it's a movie with her in it. And I just think it's so cool too how actually she plays Aggie, the witch, and then eventually her granddaughter went on to portray a coven member in the American Horror Story series. And I was like, wow, that's really special. And that kind of made my day watching it as well. But I think it's a super cute movie. I love how it speaks to who we really are versus the face that we show the world, right? Because I think that Gwen, the mom, really displays that. And the idea that I'm showing this face to the world, so I want my children to do the same because I think it's going to give them an easier life. But I don't know, Halloweentown didn't seem that bad at all. I would probably rather live there.
I'm with you. Yes, I would rather live in Halloweentown. And I really appreciate how you touch on it. Again, in our witchy series, that as we've been watching these witchy movies, again, this sense of conformity as we see, right, with Mom Gwen. She wants her children to conform. She wants them to be normal, mainstream, whatever it is. So she's not even going to tell them about these ancestral roots. The family comes from a long line of powerful witches, and then we can see how the kids the girls especially start to rebel against that, and even moms trying to control. We see with the little one, she's got major powers. We see with the oldest daughter, she's learning, even the son, and to how she dismisses them. So we could even say maybe some gaslighting on Gwen's behalf, where no, you're not interested in that. No, you don't want to do that. No,
Mhm.
there's nothing here, and not the, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, we're witches, or okay, you're interested in this. How do we explore it?
absolutely. Yeah, and I like the message of things aren't always as they seem as well. So when Gwen comes to get the kids and they run into what the mayor of Halloweentown, and he's sweet on her and he gives her the dead flower and transform it into a live rose and all these things, and then it turns out that he's the antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
It just really, to me, kind of in a way reinforced that she did make the best decision by going for true love and leaving. And I think that that aspect of the story, even though we only see a flicker of it, is very sweet. Like, she could have stayed there. She could have married a warlock. She could have just had a witchy family like she was expected to. But in another way, it's not just this face she gives the world, it's the fact that she did go for love and she married someone outside of her community, someone outside of her culture, and had a great life and a great family with them. And, unfortunately, he passed away. But, she's still trying to maintain and rear the family.
Ooh, and thank you for bringing up again the sense of which witches also. There's a theme of conformity, control, and then also the blending of cultures, a way to
Mm-hmm.
explore biracialness, multiple ethnic cultures through
Mm-hmm.
witchcraft. You have the non-witch and the witch. We see that in Harry Potter. We see that in the chilling adventures of Sabrina, where we have young people really wrestling with what community do they fit in, what community's going to accept them, and even the parents, what community. As we see with Gwen, she has said, I don't want anything to do with my community of origin. I'm going to be in this community. And then we see her children struggling
Mm-hmm.
with their identity, especially the older two. Seems like the young one's she's all about being a witch. She doesn't care.
Yeah, she's like, I love this. Yeah. Well, and I do really enjoy that. We have all of these different characters. So Marnie is, she's 13. She's teenager officially. She likes like weird, spooky things, and she's probably like the weird kid at school. And so finding out that she actually is a witch is like, oh, okay, well, this all makes sense now, and as a former weird kid, now a weird adult, it it's definitely good to have positive affirmation that your weirdness is a great thing.
Yes. And that it can be accepted someplace, in how hungry Marnie is for this acceptance and being around people like her.
Absolutely, it was fun, and I really, I thought it was funny that the brother Luke turns out to be a warlock, or his little fingers start tingling because I was like, oh, maybe it just skips the male members or whatever of the family, and I was like, oh, he is a warlock, good for him.
Yes. Well, he was so logical. Like, he seemed like the kid that
Hmm.
wanted nothing to
Yeah,
do with it.
yeah, and then come to find out, we are what we are. So, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that the
Yes.
nice thing about the movie too is that is a great theme. Like, you are who you are. Be proud of that and figure out how to incorporate those positive qualities and traits of
Mm-hmm.
your culture, your history, your family, your race, your ethnicity, your identity into who you are and who you wish to be. And that's not a negative
Mm-hmm.
thing.
No, not at all. How do you explore, and who are the people like grandma that's going to help you, and hopefully grandma and mom, or grandparents and parents, or whoever it is,
Mhm.
can have an agreement, and not also that infighting where again we see Gwen's like, no mom, I don't want them to know anything, and they ended up learning on their own anyways because they were curious, so they followed grandma and had an
Mhm.
adventure in Halloweentown.
Mhm. Absolutely. I think it's just fantastic. And I really do like, even though it's not like venial special effects type level, of makeup and styling. I do appreciate all of the different metaphysical, supernatural creatures in the movie. I love that the makeup artist did put in a fair amount of effort, and they are kind of cutesy, but I love that they all just have different characters and personalities, like particularly the barber and the broom salesperson. They were really standout, memorable characters. Oh, and Bones, the driver.
Yes.
It was really fun.
Yes, and bringing up right how they are cutesy and adding to that, like mom would make it sound scary, bad, forbidden, when really you don't know, and how we
Yeah.
make judgments or we assume we know something about somebody or a group of people, and so this film was able like you don't know what a witch is like, you don't know what a goblin or a ghoul or set of bones is like.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's really
Yeah,
cute. Maybe it's really fun. Why do you assume the worst about something that you don't know or understand?
absolutely. So, Margaret, given the choice, would you live in the United States of America or Halloweentown?
Absolutely Halloweentown. How about yourself?
Pack your bags, let's go. Yeah, it
Yes.
just seems like fun. I mean, Halloween every day with everyone. What's not to love about that?
Yes, I agree.
Mhm. For sure.
Yes, I'm with you. Who do you most relate to?
That's a good question. I would have to say probably Marnie, just because I pretty much was Marnie when I was 13. So definitely saw a lot of myself in that character. What about you?
Yes, I think we were both little Marnies running around.
Hmm.
And that's what's so
Absolutely.
cool about her, because I'm guessing for a lot of young female facing people or female identifying, Marnie, probably a lot of people really identified with her.
Mhm. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and hey, if you are listening or watching or both, who did you most identify with? Who is your favorite character in Halloweentown? What are your favorite things? Do you have a movie from when you were a kiddo that you love to watch and still watch? Let us know. We really want to explore for sure.
Yes, please do.
Absolutely. And until next time, make sure that you drink your bruja brew, eat your coffin cookies, howl at the moon, and stay spooky.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, and we'll catch you at the next one. Thank you.
Bye bye.